partnership of 30 against England, so they can work.
They probably need a good stand here. That certainly died on the track. Turned a little bit and kept very low.
So it's important that they have the chemistry set up between them. Omarzai has done wonders since he's been promoted to the position of number 5. Batted brilliantly for Afghanistan. And the find for Afghanistan.
It's just held its line and just sliding leg side. Ismatullah thinks the same. Clearly missing that leg stump. No DRS, by the way. It's nicely bowled.
Now this is a good over. Only 1 run's conceded. 1 run, 4 dots. 2 of them to the captain. Can the pressure do and get another breakthrough for Ireland? Last ball.
Had that very late indeed. End of a very fine over that. Just 1 from it. 92 for 3.
Afghanistan looking at building up the platform from here. The Ireland bowlers, Mark Adair taking the first breakthrough. Sorry, the second of Rahmat Shah rather. McCarthy was the one who got the first breakthrough, and McBride got the wicket of Rahmanullah Gurbaz.
Van Workum into the attack now. He put Gurbaz down when he had 43. Catch that I think if he looked at that again, he might fancy his chances. But that wasn't the only opportunity of caught and bowled. McBride grabbed it with 2 hands gleefully.
You need split screen, and you showed him that's how you hold on to the catches, don't you?
Agreed. So spin twins in operation now. Spin will play a role today. Spin's played a role here in the last 5 one-days. The economy rate's been a shade over 5, 5.12 from spinners in the last 5 ODIs played at this venue.
Well, I'll testify to that. Van Workum. Some boundaries once again. Another 4. In Afghanistan's lineup, we've got 3 left-hand batters: Hashmatullah Shahidi, Ikram Ali Khail, and the debutant Nangyal Kharotin. Some boundaries once again. Another 4. In Afghanistan's lineup, we've got 3 left-hand batters: Hashmatullah Shahidi, Ikram Ali Khail, and the debutant Nangyal Kharotin. Some boundaries
second, so not much in it in terms of a statistical percentage point of view. So horses for courses, you'd feel in recent times in day-night games in Sharjah. Beautiful place to play cricket, Sharjah. Very pleasant conditions, I must say, for players today. It's nice and warm with cool breeze, and this is a production brought to you by Firebird, the Afghanistan Cricket Board. Superb work by all the staff behind and in front of the cameras, bringing you these live scenes at this historic venue. I reckon we've got a really keen encounter on our hands here, Tino. Ireland going about things the right way at the moment.
They've done a really good job of pulling themselves back in here. But just going back to that conversation, I'll have Paul Stirling marching off and not having any inclination whatsoever to bat first. Is that sentiment then shared amongst the change room, would you think?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, Tino. To be brutally honest, one I don't have the answer for. I'm not part of the inner sanctuary of the Ireland dressing room. I very much keep myself to myself when it comes to matters on the field. But I can only feel that Paul Stirling feels like the likes of Harry Tector, Lorca Tucker. They've got a deep batting line at Mark Adair. Andrew McBrien's a useful batter. Barry McCarthy strengthens that batting lineup. So he feels chasing and having the knowledge of what's required to be chased down is their strongest method. Going back all through my playing days, we aren't always like chasing. We're never very good at assessing conditions and assessing what a good target might be. I'm going back a while now, 10, 12 years, under the leadership of Porterfield and the likes of Trent Johnson. Bowl first with similar bowling attack to this, finger spin and medium pace, restrict, contain, and then back the batters in the afternoon, or the evening in this case.
So more perennial, that is, for Ireland cricket, cultural, the fact that you prefer chasing. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Carry on in the next over about that. The squeeze continues from the Ireland bowlers, 104 for 4.
Approaching the mid-innings of this Afghanistan knock. Go slow at the moment. This innings going nowhere. Ireland all over the men in blue. Just talking about your chase slash setting dilemma. In the first ODI, only 2 of Ireland's batters got double figures. So it doesn't lend you to be massively confident in the chase.
When you look at the final score, they're chasing down 310, then he's got a case. Paul Stirling, always interesting how these things go in different change rooms. Some countries say it's the hierarchy in the side, the captain and the coach who go out to the middle and have a look at the pitch and decide what they feel is best for the team. In other change rooms, I understand, it's left up to the top brass in the side. In other change rooms, the players let the captain know what they feel is best collectively.
I think Paul Stirling will have his counsel. He'll seek guidance from Andrew Balbirnie, the former captain. He'll seek guidance from Harry Tector, the premier batter, and probably Heinrich Milan and Gary Wilson, I would think, using the analysis on offer from Scott Irvine, who's very fine at his job and running the numbers. But I think for Paul Stirling, he'll really trust Balbirnie and Gary Wilson and Heinrich Milan. They'll just come to a decision. It may even be the day before. They had a practice last night, so they may well have had a look at the surface last night and said, you know what, we're bowling first tomorrow no matter, because you know the weather you're going to get. You're not going to turn up here and it's going to be cloudy and the ball's not going to hoop around corners. The pitch is going to play as expected, and that just gives you, as a batting and bowling unit, the time to prepare mentally. Not for the first time, a bit of a yes-no. We've already had one sorry today. 25 done, 108 for 4. Afghanistan innings going nowhere right now. Power play was superb, 61 without loss. 15 over since the power play, just 47 for 4. So Afghanistan really have to up their game here. Not easy against spin. Theo van Workum has been okay. McBrien's been excellent, as he often is. Slip and play. Sterling wants this 5th wicket. Hashmatullah 20 off 39. Involved in a pretty poor mix-up. Saw the end of Umar Zai. Can't really afford to lose another one now, Tino.
No, they can't. And I think they know that. You made mention to how well the 2 spinners have bowled, but I think the seamers as well. Adair 6 overs, 1 for 26. McCarthy, who was first change, 4 overs, 1 for 13, got the opening wicket. And Hume, no wickets for him, but a 6 overs gone for 32. Remember, after his first 3, he'd gone for 22. So his next 3 overs went for just 10 runs.
Yeah, what's this chat? I reckon Paul Sterling is just maybe saying to Andrew McBride, I might just come out and have another catcher in front somewhere. I think they realise that Hashmatullah Shahidi's under a bit of pressure here because of that run out. I think it's playing on his mind. The last over against McBride, we saw Hashmatullah play a horribly ungainly stroke. Long on goes back and deep backward square.